Hi, good people. Hope you are doing well. And this is Azam PPU. Today we are gonna talk about our favorite district. I mean, our district, Netrakona. So I'm gonna ask some questions about Netrakona. Um, them. So, Leon, can
Sir,
you tell me what is Netrakona famous for?
so there is many reason for it. First of all, there are lots of politicians, famous politicians in our district. Secondly, there are lots of writers, famous authors, and creative person in my district. Thirdly, there are lots of specific places in my district, and last but not least, there's lots of various kind of food, dish, sweet, and various is now available in my district. So for that, our district is famous for.
Oh, I see. So, guys, now I'm gonna ask them one by one. I will call Mr. Saad. Okay, Saad. Can you tell us any famous writer or printer names of history?
Yes, sir. Why not? So there are a lot of famous persons in Netrakona, such as Humayun Ahmed, Dr. Jafar Iqbal, Nimol Gun, and Ahsan Habib. First of all, I would like to tell something about Humayun Ahmed. Humayun Ahmed is the greatest poet in
Okay,
Bangladesh.
see?
There is hardly anybody who didn't hear about Humayun Ahmed. Humayun actually he was born on 13 July 1948 in Netrakona at Hongadapatila. He started his occupational life as a professor of Dhaka University, but later he has been taken retired for practicing literature, and then he achieved a lot of fame as a dramatist and filmmaker. There he composed a lot of films, and he also composed a lot of poems, books, novels. He's a motivational poet. So by reading his poems, by reading his books, novels, we get inspired how to live on the society after struggling. That's why I like him very much. Not only I, most of people like him very much. This well-known poet died on 19 July 2012.
Yeah?
Now, I would like to tell something about the another greatest poet in Bangladesh, Dr. Jafar Iqbal. You know, sir, Dr. Jafar is the greatest poet in Bangladesh. There is hardly anybody who didn't hear about Dr. Jafar Iqbal. Dr. Jafar Iqbal, now he's a professor of departmental of science in Shahjalal.
Is Jafar Iqbal poet or writer?
So
Which is
he,
right?
so he is a poet and also writer.
Writer.
Yes, sir, and even
Can you tell us any poem of Jafar Iqbal?
yes, sir, such as uh, sir, তথ্য প্রযুক্তি, sir.
Is it a poem?
No, sir, it's a story.
Story. Then why did you tell us he's a poet?
Sir, he also composed poems, but now I can't remember. But he also composed poems, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you, dear viewers. Now keep telling.
Now, the creative people, he composed a lot of books about science and technology. That's why when we read his books, novels, stories, then we get a lot of knowledge about science and technology. That's why, sir, I like him very much because by reading his books, I have gained a lot of knowledge about science and technology. That's why he's also my favorite teacher, and even in my later time, I read his books. So now another poet is Nimol Gun. He's also the greatest poet in Bangladesh. He's also well known to the people. He composed a lot of books, a lot of poems, a lot of stories. Most of his poems, novels, and stories are related to liberation. Where this is why I like him very much because when I read his stories, books, novels, then I can gain a lot of knowledge about our liberation. Where in his by reading his poems, we can understand how people struggle to gain our independence. That's why I like him very much. And in Netrakona, there's also a painter, there's also an artist, and his name is Ahsan Habib. He's also greatest painter in Bangladesh. Actually, people like him very much for his painting. Actually, Humayun Ahmed, Dr. Jafar Iqbal, and Ahsan Habib, they are three brothers, and their three brothers are the proud of Netrakona. So that's why they are very famous of Netrakona. And Nimol is also famous of Netrakona. That's why, sir, I like them very much. So that's what's
Oh,
about
okay, thank you, thank you. We have known a lot of things from you, so we are grateful to you for the information. Now I would like to call Mr. Arby. Okay, Mr. I'm fine, and how are you today?
So, like it's normal.
Okay, okay. So, Arby, we are talking about our Netrakona district. So, I would like to ask you to tell something. To tell the famous places of our Netrakona district.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, okay.
There is so many places in Netrakona.
Yeah.
There is many places,
Yeah.
many famous, many tremendous, and many spectacle places in Netrakona. Here, the some places of this is.
Please more.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Keep telling.
yes, sir. Shushongdurgapur, Birshiri, Kolmakanda Beach, Uchitpur, and our Fekni Road. This is the most famous places in our Netrakona. In Durgapur, there is
Why do you think Fekni is the famous place of
because
Netrakona?
every day about 4 and 5,000 people goes there for wasting their
Why
leisure
people are
time.
going there?
They have
We have heard
couples.
that Shah
That's why.
Jahan fast food. I mean,
So
and it,
Chokpara Beach
it's
also.
well known
Yes.
place. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
sir.
Keep telling.
And the Shoshongdurapur is famous for a hill. Name is uh, Ceramic Hill.
Okay.
That's it. And the Birishiri is famous for there is many ponds. The color of the water is blue. That's
Oh,
the
I see.
natural beauty is so beautiful. That's it. And Kolmakanda beach is famous for also water. There is many waters, many hills. That's why that's the view. And also famous our Uchitpur for their water. Actually, our
What about now Uchitpur? You know that a few years, I mean, yeah, it should be a few years later, yeah, we noticed that a lot of people are going, okay, to enjoy the beauty of Uchitpur. Now, what about the Uchitpur? What do you know about Uchitpur nowadays?
Actually, Uchitpur is a visitable place because there is some places is so famous.
Okay,
Like there is a bridge as known as Bhaloi Bridge.
Bawal
Bhaloi
Bridge.
Bridge. The bridge is so beautiful, and in that bridge there are many small shops. We can go with our family in there. We can waste our time. That's why.
Okay, okay, Mr. Arvid. Okay, thank you for telling us.
So I wanna say more.
Okay,
There we have a river. That's name is Mogra.
Mogra.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
This is so
we're
fun.
living bank of the Mogra. Okay,
Yes,
now.
sir. And the behavior of our people in our area is so beautiful. And your guys, you're looking right now the natural beauty of our area. That's it. And sir, we wanna go with you in Durgapur because
Okay.
Durgapur is my favorite place. So will you go with us?
So okay, I will go with you, and then I will end a lot altogether here. So we know that you can sing song, and you are a singer and famous singer in our area. I
Thank
mean,
you, sir.
you will be a great singer in our country. Not only country, you will be a great singer of the world.
Sir, thank
So
you.
can you dedicate a song to the viewers?
So right now,
Yeah, right now.
yeah, sure. So
Okay.
which song will be?
Which do you feel better? I think. Right. Which song do you like most?
So right now we are staying at nature,
Okay.
at Bangladesh nature. I will sing a song Bangladesh.
Oh,
Gems.
obviously. Okay.
I want that you will sing. You will sing with us.
We will,
Yes, sir.
we
We
all will
will
sing
accompany
together.
with that.
And dear viewers, I hope that you all will sing. So,
Okay, let's start.
sing together.
তুমি মিশ্রিত লগ্ন মাধুরীর জলে বেঝা কবিতায় আছো সারোয়ার দিশ রে বাংলা ভাসানির শেষ ইচ্ছায় তুমি বঙ্গবন্ধুর রক্তে আগুন জ্বলা জ্বালাময়ী সে ভাষণ তুমি ধানের শীষে মিশে থাকা শহীদ জিয়ার শপথ তুমি ছেলে হারা মা জাহানারা ইমামের একাত্তরের দিনগুলি তুমি জসিম উদ্দিনের নকশি কাঁথার মাঠ মুঠো মুঠো সোনার দুলি তুমি ৩০ কিংবা তার অধিক লাখো শহীদের প্রাণ তুমি শহীদ মিনারের প্রভাত ফেরির ভাই হারা একুশের গান আমার সোনার বাংলায় আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি জন্ম দিয়েছ তুমি মাগো তাই তোমায় ভালোবাসি আমার প্রাণের বাংলায় আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি প্রাণের প্রিয় মা তোকে বড় বেশি ভালোবাসি
Wow!
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
Thank you, Arvid. The viewers, actually, we are too much pleased to come here, actually, and we are too much pleased with Mr. Arvid. Okay?
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
So, thank you, Arvid. Take your seat, please. Now I'm gonna call Mr. Mahi. Okay? Okay? Mahi.
Sure.
And uh, Maya, how are you today?
Yes, sir, I'm fine. And what about you,
Okay,
sir?
I'm also fine today. Actually, I'm now happy coming here. So, we're gonna talk about our national district.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I will ask you, and I will request you to tell something about our
Okay,
favorite
let's go.
or famous food of our national district.
Okay, obviously, sir, they want to know, and I think all of here want to know. And after listening that about food, I feel very hungry. And after, is the question of Netrakona. So I think what I'm thinking, you are also thinking that I'm talking. I will now talk about the Balish sweet, which is
Yeah,
very,
it is.
yeah, sir, it's
They're
very important
famous
thing
for
for us. Yeah, and without that thing, in Netrakona, in Marminchin, in our this place, any kind of marriage ceremony or you can think about the birthday party is incomplete without that. And it's very sweet because it's made by the cow's milk and the secret recipes, which you don't know, but because if you will know that, then we can make it in our home easily. So the name of the Bali sweet is not actually that. Its name was another person by the name of another person. Do you know what's the name of this person? Guanat.
Guyana.
Yeah,
Guyana.
Guanat. It was the Guanat. Guanat before 100 years ago, he created this
This
pillow.
was the
Yeah,
grand, the creator of
yeah,
this
yeah,
cosmic
yeah, yeah.
mystery.
But
Okay, okay, okay.
its shape is looking like a pillow. So for that thing, the people of Bangladesh they want to create a name
I
like
think you
this.
should short your speech because I'm getting hungry actually listening this word.
Okay,
So
sir.
that's
Then
why
yes, sir.
I'm being
Because
tempted. Okay,
yes,
okay.
sir. Because it's bring some water in our tongue after listening that Polish mystic, and you are hungry after listening my speech, so I want to finish that here. Thank
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
you.
Actually, our district actually is famous for many things.
Yes, sir. Yeah, so.
And we all know that. Okay. So now I'm gonna call Mr. Leon. Okay. Leon. So today we'll know something about our politician. Okay, from you.
Okay, sir. Obviously.
So okay, tell us something about our politicians. Okay, and our freedom fighters. You can tell
Okay, sir.
about
As you know that there's a
yourself.
lots of politicians in Netrakona district. Shahabuddin Ahmed, who's the president of
Yeah.
was the president of Bangladesh, and Comrade Moni Singh and Mustafa Jabbar was now being in the cabinet. And there's a lots of politicians in our Netrakona district from Netrakona. So it's very prideful for us because as being in Netrakona, there's a lots of peoples are now living in many places, and they're now become a politics there, and they are bright hours the bright hour the face of Netrakona. For that, I would like them. First of all, to you know that first of all we know that which politics come to this is Shahabuddin Ahmed, because Shahabuddin Ahmed is the president was the president of Bangladesh, and it's very proudful for us because from Netrakona a president has been grown up. And first of all, we need to know when he was born. He was born at 1st February in 1930, and after that, first of all, he was the acting president of Bangladesh. And when Muhammad Ershad resigned, after that he has become the Chief Justice of Bangladesh at 1991 to 1996. After that, he has become the President of Bangladesh from 1996 to 2021, and he has the extraordinary recommendation personality. For that, he has become a great thing. He has become a great. He has finished the goal because for this he is a wish to finish a goal. So we have to be a goal in our mind that will be one every day. And so you know that Comrade Moni Singh also a famous politician in our Netrakona district. For that, it is proud for us because there's a lot of politicians, the freedom fighters have been grown up from Netrakona district, and we have to like our Netrakona district, and we have to inspire from that to shine our country, because if our country won't shine, then we'll be at the track. You know that because you are a teacher.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
teacher knows everything, sir.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Leon,
Thanks.
for saying more about our Netrakona district. And today we're gonna finish our programs. I mean our party. So, dear viewers, thanks for being with us, and we have learned and we have known many things from our students. And we'll try to know more about our own district. Okay? You know that we all are Netrakona Hulani.
Yeah, yeah.
So,